Show me the money.
Yeah.
Show me the money. Now good shit, that sounds dope. What's the project about?
I've been hot for so long. Fuck is you gon' tell me? We bout to put you behind bars like LV was my celly. My bitch thick as peanut butter. Guess that's why you jelly. It's envy in your chest. My chains tangle next spaghetti. We removed them door panels, stuffed the V full of fetties. And if the law behind us, treat that Chevy like Andretti. It's boogies in these hundreds. She sniffed coke off her belly. When I ran the streets, the razor was the choice of Selly. Cantaloupe on the Desi, make a smoothie out your pelly. I'm rich, bitch, Chappelle me. Without us, there's no Presley. Take it a step further. Without us, there's no Prezi. Nigga, we are the culture. It's under my seat like a young Oprah. I'm wavy. Your bitch calling me a young boat floater. I'm just a businessman and the legal pole toter. Next year, I plan to buy the rose like a smoker. Then get that bitch waxed by a smoker. The section full of plastic body parts and cold shoulders. The troopers get behind me, then pull me to the shoulder. Who car is this, sir? I am the nappy-headed owner. Listen, state trooper, it's 50K in my hoodie pocket, I got a fupa. Welcome to the future. We got concealed carries, nigga, I'm my own shooter. Rappers was the hustlers, now rappers are the users. Rappers was the gangsters, now they beefing on computers. Listen, I know this ain't the shit you niggas used to. I'm a big dog, when I shit, you get a shovel, not a scooper. Our bottle service girls race with hoopers. I'm in sport mode and it's ruthless. My sneakers Christian and my lawyer Jewish. Spin a nigga block like a Rubik's. Once I get it, I will not lose it. I wish my pop could see me ball like I'm Brian Jr. Vacation where the weed tropical like wine coolers. Yeah.
My price is getting higher, my flow multiply it. Going nuts on the beat, I'm about to screw drive it. I loosen up these hoes, they pussy grip like pliers. And in this present moment, I don't talk about priors. I'd rather talk money, labels, send the wires. Tell them open up my budget, make my shit Goliath. Put my city on the back, I'm used to moving mountains. Connected to the youth, they see my drip like fountains. Tell these rappers hang it up before we do the mountain. LB and LV, that's a headache pounding. See defeat in they face as they check the score. Do a oop to your bitch, you caught it off the board. Sosa swept off her feet, I love to do my chores. The streets fill my spirit like a Ouija board. You know you really fly when you the first to board. And then plain sight, my niggas break the law. By any means, we leaving what we came here for. Could be a charm on your neck, that's on one of the doors. They search a hashtag jury when they do explore. Then put a caption in the pit like what you do that for.
Oh, that was my fault. We good? We good? Let me get a thumbs up. That was my fault, y'all. Definitely was my fault. I was ready to start talking greasy. We good? We good? Give me a thumbs up. We good? You can't hear me? You hear me now? We good? They saying not yet. You on a delay. You on a delay. Okay, we good now. They hear me. They hear me. We was on a delay. Listen. This is a story about prosperity. redemption. I was ready to start talking crazy, and we're going to get right into it. Jalen Hurts, one of the top 100 influential people according to Time Magazine, and is well-deserved. It's well-deserved. This is what we say Hurt season 4. This was the mission. This was the mission. Hold on, I got the wrong hat on. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got the wrong hat on. I ain't right all the way, y'all. I ain't right. I'm about to get right. Nice purple joint right here. Trucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This was the mission. This was the mission all along. You know what I'm saying? This was the mission. You know what I mean? This is one of the OGs, the soft truckers. When I made this hat, nobody believed. Nobody believed. Do you believe now? When I made this hat, nobody believed. Everybody thought I was crazy. Jalen Hurts has proved people wrong to a magnitude that they will never understand. They will never understand what it's like to be in Jalen Hurts' shoes. They will never understand. Why do we give a damn what the likes of Chase Daniels talking about? All them people that Chase Daniels said above Jalen Hurts, the only other person that I could think of that was on the top 100 most influential people is Patrick Mahomes. It's Patrick Mahomes. It's Patrick Mahomes. And let's read what was said about Jalen Hurts. Listen, if you don't believe me, we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. Yeah, let's look at it together. You see right there. Let's look at it together. Let's look at it. Let me get another cut back to my boy Jalen. You know what I'm saying? I seen it from the rip. Look at all the people that's on here. You don't see too many athletes. I know Serena made the list, Simone Biles. You know what I mean? Look at the people that's on here. There you go. Super Bowl champion. Artists. Scarlett Johansson, Ed Sheeran, Adam Scott, Kirsten Bell. You know what I mean? A couple more artists. Then you go down to icons. Demi Moore, Jalen Hurts, the man of the hour. He's listed under icons. A cultural icon. Why do we care what Chase Daniels talking about? Now let's listen to what they said about him. By the way, Derek Jeter wrote this. And I quote, "I admire how great athletes deal with both success and failure. What Jalen Hurts went through and being benched during the 2018 National Championship game will break a lot of people down, but not Jalen. He focused on what he could control and found a new path to success. In the NFL, Jalen didn't let a Super Bowl defeat in 2023 shake his confidence. He used that loss as motivation and kept a picture of himself walking off the field after losing as his phone lock screen. This past February, Jalen found himself on a Super Bowl stage again. This time, he led the Philadelphia Eagles to a convincing victory in his rematch with Kansas City. We connected shortly after, and the only thing he asked about was insight on going back and winning again. Sometimes people win, then exhale. Jalen is not exhaling. He's embracing the next challenge, win or lose. Jalen's resiliency and determination offer all of us something to admire. Derek Jeter is a 5-time World Series champion and Baseball Hall of Famer. That's what the greats say about Jalen Hurts. Who cares what Joe Schmo on Twitter talking about? Who cares what Joe Schmo on Twitter arguing with LB about? Who cares? Who cares what the Dallas Cowboys fan that never even seen a championship since 1996 arguing about? Who cares what the Commander fan that finally came out of hiding because they got Jaden Daniels and made it to a championship game? Oh, they get their backs beat out by Jalen. Who cares what they talking about? Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, these are the people. That's Derek Jeter. These are GOATs in 3 different professions that speak highly of Jalen Hurts. Why do we care what Chase Daniel talking about? Why do we care what Emmanuel Acho talking about? Why do we care? Why do we care? I understand the masses ain't listening to me when I said it was Hurt season. Now when we about 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 10,000 hats in, I understand it take people a long time. I understand it take people a long time to see the vision. I understand it take people a long time to be face to face with a guy that you know just not going to quit. I understand that. Them guys don't come around often. They don't come around often. So when you see confidence and self-belief in yourself to this magnitude, you just don't get it at first sight. Because a lot of people used to looking in the mirror and seeing a loser. A lot of people used to looking in the mirror and seeing a loser. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan and you put on that jersey, you're a loser. You look in the mirror with your Cowboys lanyard on, you looking at a loser is looking back at you. They used to that. They don't know what greatness look like, man. That's the point that's what I'm trying to tell you. I do not have, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Let me stop. Let me stop having one up there like it's only one. Jalen Hurts is responsible for one of these. He's responsible for one of the twins. I don't have the temperament any longer to argue with anybody about Jalen Hurts. It's done. It's over. The debate is over. Has Dak Prescott ever been on a list of top 100 most influential people? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Has Jaden Daniels made that list yet? I don't think so. Having influence and being the winner is things you just can't, you can't be born with them traits. He don't say much. He go out there and do his job. He go out there and do his job. So excuse me if I don't have the temperament or if I don't have the wherewithal or if I don't have the energy to argue with a loser. I can't argue with no loser or no naysayer. I can't. I can't. We do not have to argue or defend our quarterback. We don't have to do it, y'all. That's not our life. That's not our reality. All we got to do is sit back and let the good times roll and continue to understand that we got a special young black guy that's running the Philadelphia Eagles organization and got us sitting pretty. And got us sitting pretty. Somebody on Twitter told me today, I was like, damn, I see why people hate Jalen Hurts. Somebody said, we don't hate Jalen. We just hate you because you think he's the best thing since sliced bread. I said, damn, why you hate me? What did I do? You really hate yourself, bruh. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. I don't live in that reality, man. I don't live in that reality. I resonate with the confident hustlers. I resonate with the confident. I resonate with the strong-minded. I don't resonate with no hate, bruh. I don't resonate with no hate. I've never seen a man win Super Bowl MVP and people try to act like it don't mean nothing. I've never seen a man win Super Bowl MVP, hoist the Lombardi, and people try to act like it don't mean nothing. That's all rooted in hate. When Jalen Hurts was drafted, a lot of people didn't think he would ever be able to get to this height. I made the Hurt season hats after his third start. After his third start, people wanted refunds. They wanted refunds. Next season after that, I seen Hurt season hats on eBay. I seen Hurt season hats on eBay. It's either two things that can happen. The hate going to come first or the hate going to come later. But either way, when you're great, you're going to be hated. Not everybody's going to love the fact that you're great. Not everybody's going to be able to explain or fathom how you can do some of the things that they can't do. Justin Herbert so much better than Jalen Hurts. Why he ain't win a Super Bowl? Lamar Jackson so much better than Jalen Hurts. Why he ain't win a Super Bowl? Respectfully. Josh Allen so much better. Why he ain't win a Super Bowl? And if these guys are so much better than Jalen Hurts, why do they need A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley? Why do they need everything we got to win? Huh? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. This is going to be a good summer. My guy, T.O. Hopkins, thank you for the super chat. He blew out people in the playoffs to prove how elite he was, and it still didn't help. So F it. Results are better. Results been better. Results been better. This is a what have you done for me lately type of situation, man. Dak Prescott could never be one of the top 100 influential people because his story not influential. What does he overcome? You have to be able to overcome adversity. Jaden Daniels so far got the red carpet rolled out. They already saying he top 5. What are you going to do when you get punched in the face? What are you going to do when you hit the canvas? What are you going to do when everybody's against you? How will you prevail? They don't have that type of story. Everybody already doing tricks on it for Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow. They are doing exotic movements on it for them. They make excuses for every shortcoming. They tried to assassinate Jalen Hurts' game last year when we went on that losing streak at the end of the season. Every time it don't look right, they say it's the quarterback. We heard that this year during the Super Bowl run. So how can you be influential if your story not good? You got to have a good story. You got to be inspiring. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you want a following, if you want a gathering, you got to bring something to the table. And I'm speaking from experience. When I started my YouTube channel, I often, in the beginning of it, and I still do to this day, give inspirational nuggets, especially to people that want to do this content creation thing. I resonate with Jalen Hurts because I've been doubted. I've been seemingly defeated. And I rose to the top. I rose from the ashes. Yes, a lot of people don't like the way that I do what I do. Of course, they from other fan bases, of course. But what the hell they going to do to stop me? Nothing. Only I could stop me. They can't stop me. When you think of Eagles content creation, you think of me. I'm one of the ones you think about. You can't stop me. When you think of Jalen Hurts and Eagles content creation, you think of me. You think of Hurts season. You can't stop me. My mindset is that of a champion. So I understand why Jalen Hurts' story can be influential. I understand why he's one of the top most influential people on the planet. I get it. People follow him. Inspiration breeds success. If you can find something to inspire you, you grab onto it, you hold on to it. The character of a man like Jalen Hurts is bar none. Probably, what, about to be 27 years old? He displays the maturity of a 40-year-old man. All he does is go out there and do his job. That need to be celebrated. Chase Daniel, I can never listen to a backup. I can never listen to a man who don't know what it feels like to be Batman. I can't listen to no Robin, no sidekicks. I can't listen to a warm body in the QB room. No, I'd rather listen to Tom, Drew, Derek Jeter, Michael Jordan. Jalen Hurts, after the Super Bowl, was smoking cigars with Michael Jordan. Why would I listen to Chase Daniel? If Michael Jordan walked past Chase Daniel, he wouldn't even know who the hell he was. If Michael Jordan walked past Emmanuel Acho, he wouldn't know who he was. If Michael Jordan walked past Jalen Hurts, they going to dap, embrace, and probably have dinner. Why would I listen to an invisible man? Why would I listen to a man that nobody recognizes? Half the people that got something bad to say about me on Twitter, if I walked past them, I wouldn't know who they was. I wouldn't. But you know what they gonna do? Say, there we go. That's him. It's power in being him. It's influence in being him. It's influence in being him. Not everybody gonna like you. Not everybody gonna like you. They ain't gotta like me. But they still say, that's him. That's the guy. And I love it. I'd rather be the guy than an invisible man because I can't hone my talents. The debate is over in the NFC East. It might be over in the NFC. It might be over in the NFC. It might be over in the NFC. From this day forward, Jalen Hurts has been named, what is it, April 16th, 2025? From this day forward, moving on, we can no longer listen to the opinion of sheep in regards to Jalen Hurts. As soon as they start talking stupid, we change the subject. We change the channel. We can't give it no air. Haters don't get no more air from this day moving forward when you're discussing my quarterback. I'm not giving a hater no air. No air for a hater. No air. I'm not giving a hater no air. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Every quote of his has been inspirational. The things he say by accident were inspirational. Tom 100 completely got it correct. Jalen Hurts is an icon. He's an icon. One of the highest selling jerseys in the last 2 years in the National Football League. Super Bowl MVP. The first $50 million a year quarterback to bring about a positive return on investment for his franchise. The man walked through fire of hate. Breathing down his neck. Hate breathing down his neck all season long. Just for the Chiefs to neutralize Saquon Barkley and Jalen to go over top of their head in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs got blown out in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts did that. Yeah, it was a group effort, but the quarterback was damn near flawless. In 2 Super Bowls, he's been flawless and outplayed Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts is 1-1 in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott is something and 0 in divisional games, or 0 and something. I'm just trying to make it make sense. I'm just trying to make it make sense at this point. What else he got to do? Nothing, y'all. He don't got to do nothing. He don't got to do nothing, man. And there's nothing wrong with saying out your mouth what you believe. I believe the quarterback discussion is only between Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes at this point. They're having a separate discussion than everybody else. They are. Saying anything else is just to deny greatness at this point. Saying anything else is just an act of denying greatness. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. I don't care if it's Joe Burrow. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. It's Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Then we got to start discussing who follow after that. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Then we got to start discussing what happens after that. I don't care who 3 through whatever is. I mean, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Resilience, producing, seeing how he performs at his lowest point and seeing how he performs on the biggest stage means way more than some stats of guys who can't get out of the second round, man. Means way more than some stats of guys who can't get out of the second round. So correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Time Magazine is a big deal. Icons, generational mindset. Time magazine is a big deal. Not everybody is on that list. Out of 8 billion people, they picked 100. Jalen Hurts is one of the 100. If they had to pick 101, it'd be me. That's how highly I think of myself. That's what I feel like I can accomplish. I'm sorry if you don't have the same self-confidence in yourself, because self-confidence is important, because for Jalen Hurts to have overcome what he's overcome, he had to believe in himself. You don't get this far without believing in yourself. He was benched in 2018. That's all they wanted to remind us of. All they wanted to remind us of was he was benched in 2018. He was benched for Tua. Man said, thank you for the super chat. LB, their worst nightmare came true. Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl, then got MVP. He's reshaping what's important at the QB spot. Keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate you. All they said was he was benched in 2018 for Tua. Then they said he can't read defenses. Then they said the team carried him in 2003. He was an MVP finalist, though, but the team carried him. Then Michael Parsons got on the TV and said, is it the team or is the system or whatever? Or whatever. Then he won a Super Bowl a year later, 2 years later. Then he won Super Bowl MVP. Everybody want to fake walk back all of their stuff. What's homie name? The other dude said he wasn't on the top 10. Then he got him on the top 10. They want to get fake. Oh, he was magnificent in the Super Bowl. Now it's right back to the hate. Now the haters want me. This is what they want me. The haters are even trying to silence me, y'all. Now the haters are trying to tell me. Every time I post on Twitter, it's April 10th. The Super Bowl is over. It's a new season now. Bullshit. It's a new season until we dethroned. We're chasing a repeat. Now the haters want to say this, Commanders fans, y'all just won the Super Bowl. Y'all can't even celebrate properly. That's what the Cowboys fans saying too. All y'all do is talk about us. Y'all can't celebrate properly. Well, part of my celebration this summer is to laugh at you. It's to tell you were wrong. That's a part of my celebration ritual. It's to laugh at you. It's to laugh at you. I'm not going to lie. That's a part of my celebration. It's to laugh at you, make fun of you, because you don't know what it feels like to be a champion. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know what it feels like for your team to win a Super Bowl. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I could do a get ready with me video every day with a different Eagles shirt on, because I'm proud, a proud Eagles fan. If you're a Cowboys fan that could do a get dressed with me or whatever they call it every day, you're a proud loser. You see the difference? You see the difference? When I go spend hundreds of dollars on Eagles merchandise, or when my ladies spend hundreds of dollars and all this stuff, my Eagles merchandise, this Eagles chair, stuff like this, when stuff like this gets purchased, it's with a winning swipe of the card. It's with a winner swipe. You know, a winner swipe. Winners swipe they card different. Losers swipe they card with regret. With regret. Should I spend this money on this Cowboys jersey? Or should I just go to the market? You know, eggs is expensive. You got to start weighing your options when you buying stuff as a loser. But when you buy stuff as a winner, it's a different feeling. You swiping that card knowing them eggs going to be there. Oh, there's going to be some eggs somewhere because this jersey getting bought. It's going to be some eggs somewhere, but this Eagles jersey and these Eagles game tickets, oh, they getting bought. I'm going to get some eggs because I'm a winner. It's different. It's different. It's different. Pharaoh, what up? Desert Eagle, what's up? I know y'all love being a world champ. 434 people in the building. Lunchtime with the bullies. I ain't going to keep y'all long. I just had a little message. Now, while we here, let's share the screen again and let's read the article. Let's read the Time Magazine article. I'm proud of this, man. I'm proud of this. Let me go back. Let me show y'all how Time really giving it up. Look, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. not only did he make the top 100, he made the rollout. He made the motion production at the beginning with Snoop, all of them people. You know what I'm saying? You go down to the icons tab. There you go. There you go. By Derek Jeter, one of the greatest baseball players of all time. And I'm going to read it one more time. I admire how great athletes deal with both success and failure. What Jalen Hurts went through and being benched during the 2018 National Championship game would break a lot of people down, but not Jalen. He focused on what he could control and found a new path to success. In the NFL, Jalen didn't let a Super Bowl defeat in 2023 shake his confidence. He used that loss as motivation and kept a picture of himself walking off the field after losing as his phone lock screen. This past February, Jalen found himself on the Super Bowl stage again. This time, he led the Philadelphia Eagles to a convincing victory in his rematch with Kansas City. We connected shortly after, and the only thing he asked about was insight on going back and winning again. After I read this again, I understand how important that sentence is. We connected shortly after, and the only thing he asked about was insight on going back and winning again. He connected with Derek Jeter shortly after winning the Super Bowl and asked a 5-time World Series champion for insight on how he could do it again. If that ain't somebody that want to be great, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what is. So I ask you again, why would I listen to Chase Daniel? Why would I listen? Why would I listen to Joe Schmo on Twitter? Why would I do it? Why would I do it? Why would I listen to anybody who don't hold no weight? Anybody who can't recognize greatness? I'm sorry, I can't do it. Rock out, thank you for the super chat. I got to give Hurts utmost credit and respect as a Commanders fan, and I appreciate that. I respect that. So since you did that, I'm going to give Jaden Daniels his flowers. Jaden Daniels, in my opinion, had one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time, and I think y'all got y'all a good quarterback for the future. Y'all got y'all a good quarterback for the future. See, it's not hard to keep it real. It's not hard to keep it real at all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to interrupt y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lunchtime. Let y'all get back to y'all regularly scheduled program. The link up. We're going to get that rolling this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on a Cowboys podcast tomorrow talking draft and stuff like that. I'm sure they want. I don't know why. I don't know why any Cowboys people would invite me anywhere. Please don't try to debate me about no Eagles Cowboys on the Super Bowl winning season, because I'm coming to smoke your boots. I'm coming to smoke your boots. Send the invite at your own risk. Because if you don't start the show off with a public apology to Jalen Hurts, it's going to get dark. Real dark.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
Show me the money. Now, good shit, that sounds dope. What's the project about?
I've been hot for so long. Fuck is you gon' tell me? We bout to put you behind bars like LV was my celly. My bitch thick as peanut butter. Guess that's why you jelly. It's envy in your chest. My chains tangle next spaghetti. We removed them door panels, stuffed the V full of Fetty. And if the law behind us treat that Chevy like Andretti, it's boogies in these hundreds. She sniffed coke off her belly. When I ran the streets, the razor was the choice of Selly. Cantaloupe on the Desi, make a smoothie out your pelly. I'm rich, bitch, Chappelle me. Without us, there's no Presley. Take it a step further. Without us, there's no Presley. Nigga, we are the culture. It's under my seat like a young Oprah. I'm wavy. Your bitch calling me a young boat floater. I'm just a businessman and the legal pole toter. Next year, I plan to buy the rose like a smoker. Then get that bitch waxed by a smoker. The section full of plastic body parts and cold shoulders. The troopers get behind me, then pull me to the shoulder. Who car is this, sir? I am the nappy-headed owner. Listen, state trooper, it's 50K in my hoodie pocket, I got a fupa. Welcome to the future. We got concealed carries, nigga, I'm my own shooter. Rappers was the hustlers, now rappers are the users. Rappers was the gangsters, now they beefing on computers. Listen, I know this ain't the shit you niggas used to. I'm a big dog, when I shit, you get a shovel, not a scooper. Our bottle service girls race with hoopers. I'm in sport mode and it's ruthless. My sneakers Christian and my lawyer Jewish. Spin a nigga block like a Rubik. Once I get it, I will not lose it. I wish my pop could see me ball like I'm Ron Jr. Vacation where the weed tropical like wine coolers. Yeah.
My price is getting higher, my flow multiply it. Going nuts on the beat, I'm about to screw drive it.